say good evening to you. Hello, Rose.
Hello, Mitali.
And how are you?
Today I'm kind of tired
Well, let
because in
me
the
just
because in the morning I just play basketball with my friend, and in the evening I learn boxing. Because next time I have to leave my house and go to college, so I have to learn how to protect myself.
stay active like Rose. That's what I would say. Stay active like Rose. Being active is very important. So glad to hear that you are tired now because, yeah, it's shortly will be time for bed. Rose, let me just thank you for participating and being an observer in your listening today. Much appreciated and noticed. So don't worry too much. It won't be too long. I need 15 minutes of your time, Rose. And during this 15 minutes, I would like you to provide fluency, grammar, vocabulary, and ideas just as you usually do. Okay?
Okay.
Rose, you know how the system works. So we're going to start with part one with 4 questions. Okay. So first question to you, Rose, is talking about watches. Do you wear a watch?
Yes, I have my own watches and I wear it every time and everywhere because it's free and help me to keep track on my schedule. Um,
Are you there, Josie? Are you there, Rose?
yes.
Yeah. So tell me, how long have you had it for?
Well, since my sitting birthday party, it was my present from my mom. She gave it
Very
to
nice.
me. Yes,
Yep, she gave it to you.
she gave it to you, and I was surprised because I just thought that she would give me something just like not so expensive, but
Mhm.
this watch is really beautiful, fashionable, and elegant, and I
Mm,
really love it.
that's fantastic stuff. So you've already answered the question. Have you ever got a watch as a gift? On your 16th birthday, you got the watch as a gift, right? From your mother. Let me ask you the question. Do you still have it?
Yes, I still have it. It's on my arm here. You can see it.
Oh, there you go. Very, very elegant indeed. Okay. Question. Why do some people like expensive watches?
Well, in my opinion, there are some several reasons. That's why people choose expensive to to wear expensive watches. Some people buy luxury sphere because they appreciate their craftsmanship, high quality material, and unique design. Um,
Mm,
Other may wear them to show their personal style or indicates their social status.
mm, yeah, correct. So in the future, Rose, do you think you would ever spend a lot of money on a watch?
Well, I don't think so, but I think if I spend a lot of money for a watch, I think it's worth a gift for my brother because
Hmm.
I hope he will have his own watch too.
Hmm. Hmm. So this leads me on to the fourth question. Do you think it's important to wear a watch and why?
I think it's depend on the person. For people who want to be punctual and organized, wearing a watch is can be really useful because they can s- um check time quickly without being distracted by their phone. However, some people simply use their smartphone to tell the time, which
Mm,
is more convenient more than watches.
mm,
So um, watches can work as fashionable accessories and make the outfit look more complex.
yeah. So do you think that a traditional watch will be less popular in the future?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Wonderful stuff. Well, thank you very much, Rose, for participating in the first part. As you're aware, for your speaking part two, I'm going to ask you to describe a time when you encouraged someone to do something that he or she did not want to do. Okay. You should mention who he or she is, what you encouraged him or her to do, and how he or she reacted, and explain why you encouraged him or her to do it. Okay. Um, just as I've mentioned for the other speakers, focus on who, what, focus on the reaction and the explanation. Um, Rose, I will give you 1 minute, 2 minutes to provide your notes. Thank you very much. While Rose is preparing her notes for the final stretch of the speaking test, I'm going to give you a challenge to be the observer, just like a few of you have been already today. Again, if there's a vocabulary that Rose has used, if there's a linking words, a phrase that she's mentioned, you can help me to identify that and show your listening skills, which is duly noted for the importance of listening skills. Um, thank you very much. Okay, Rose, if you are available, I am ready and willing for you to describe a time you encouraged someone to do something that he or she didn't want you to do.
Well, I would like to talk about the time I encouraged one of my close friends who joined to a class trip even though she didn't really want to go. She is one of my close friends and she quite shy and prefers staying at home. A few months ago, our class planned to a short trip to a tourist attraction, but she decided not to go because she thought it was be tiring and she didn't know many people outside our group of friends. Well, I tried to encourage her to give a try, and I told her that it would be a good chance for her to be relaxed after studying for a long time and spend more quality time with our classmates. At first, she was still reluctant, but after I talked to her several times, she finally agreed to come. Uh, surprisingly, she really enjoyed the trip very much. She took a lot of photos and talked to some classmates and who she haven't talked before, and even say that she was so glad that I have convinced her to go.
Yeah, it's just another example of encouraging someone in a positive way. Um, by no means does it have to be a negative. I appreciate, Rose, you sharing the time that you encouraged your friend to do something that she did not want to do. Moving on to part three, you're aware I will ask 4 follow-up questions regarding part two. Question 1. Should children do anything their parents ask?
I don't think children should do everything that their parents ask to them to do. Of course, they should follow parental guidance and respect their parents, especially when it's come to important matter. However, um, the parents should also set a clear daily for pound daily why choose their why allowing their children develop a of sense of independence. For example, if children choose for future career for them, children may allow their business, regrets but later regrets decisions. So I think children should allowed to make informed decision, and parents should be strict balance between obedience and autonomy. Autonomy, yeah.
Oh, Tom, yeah, okay, for sure. Lovely. Okay, then question 2. How can leaders encourage their employees?
Well, there are several ways for leader can encourage their employee. Firstly, they should then recognize employee achievement and rewards outstanding performance. Uh, as this can make employee feel values and motivate. Um, they they should also provide constructive feedback and set a clear, achieve, achievable goal for their employee too. Um, that's all.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Constructive feedback in the workplace is again another positive. Question 3. When should parents encourage their children?
Well, parents should encourage their children when they face to a challenge situation or experience difficulties. For example, when children experience failures or setbacks, parents should resource them instead of criticizing criticizing them. Um, if a child get a low scores on exam, parents should encourage them to find out what went wrong and try to rather than making them feel discouraged. Parents should also encourage their children to step outside their comfort zone and pursue their interests, which can help they build self-confidence and independence.
Yeah. Do you think parents can encourage their children too much?
Uh, no, I don't think so, because have needs children need more time to develop themselves. But if their parents encourage children so much, they the children never step outside their comfortable zone. And when their parent uh can be cannot be with them anymore, they don't know what to do and become uh become become fa- become not so independent and unconfident about their life with
Yeah,
their life.
I think a word that you could have used there would have been complacent. Yeah, that would have been a great way to finish off the sentence. But yeah, well shared. Let's move over to our last question this evening, Rose, and that is, what kind of encouragement should parents give?
Parents should mainly offer emotional support their children and free their children effort, rather than focusing only on the result. They can they can also give constructive feedback and set realistic expectation. For instance, if our children but if a child doesn't win a competition, parents could say that they are proud when their child hard works and help them identify area for improvement. At the same time, parents should encourage independent thinking so children can gradually solve their problem on their own.
Yeah, I agree with the independent thinking there. I'm gonna end today's lesson, Rose, with the question that I've asked twice this evening to other speakers, and the question is, which is more important, praise or advice?
Mm, well, for personally, advice is more important because it helps people recognize their mistake and improve themselves. However, praise is also important too because it can encourage people and 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 make them feel more confident. So I believe a good balance between advice and praise is the best approach.
I think that's a wonderful way to end the speech. Thank you very much, Rose. I thoroughly appreciate you spending the time to share your thoughts and opinions this evening.